ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕꯗ ꯑꯗꯣꯝꯁꯨ ꯁꯔꯨꯛ ꯌꯥꯕꯤꯌꯨ꯫ Tamo, kaya lo sandribo? As, kaya nga nasasya na harago.
Kaya ino sibo, kaya siya pinay sibo.
Hima, COVID ki vaccine kap thok siya na nga do phas na hai nei dudi.
As, ay haksang ka sutog de, ay kapoy. Nate, haksang ka sutog do ba ingo?
Headlines. State observes Patriots' Day. China cities declare rain red alerts as flood death toll hits 21. Vaccinated people can spread Delta COVID variant. Hello and good evening. Welcome to ELITETV English News. This is Utpala. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly, and maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. State observed Patriots' Day in honor of the heroes of the state who fought against the British during the 1891 Anglo-Manipuri War. State function was held today morning at Hicham Yaichampat Yai School and Thangal General Temple Complex, Palace Compound, Kangla and Sahid Minar located in the heart of Imphal, and paid fitting floral tributes with gun salute to Bir Tikendrajit and Thangal General who were hanged to death on August 13th, 1891 for waging a war against the British colonialists. Newly sworn governor-in-charge Ganga Prasad also unveiled the memorial park next to BT Park, recently constructed in memory of the martyrs who exiled to Andaman and Nicobar Islands, popularly known as Kalapani. Recalling the sacrifice made by the martyrs during Anglo-Manipuri War, Governor Ganga Prasad urged the people of the state to stand united as one and appeal to fulfill Prime Minister's Make in India program. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren, in view of the occasion, said he was contented on being able to pay tribute to the brave souls who were exiled in Andaman and Nicobar Islands and appealed to list the name of those missed out patriots irrespective of caste or creed, and further urged the people to make our state a peaceful and united one for a more developed state.
भारत के बनी हुई वस्तु को संसार में भेजना है। कभी यह संसार, यह भारत संसार का गुरु रहा है। सभी लोगों ने इस भारत को नमन किया है। भारत हर तरह से संपन्न था, सभी क्षेत्र में, चाहे शिक्षा का क्षेत्र हो, उद्योग का क्षेत्र हो, ये आध्यात्मिक क्षेत्र हो, सभी क्षेत्र में भारत आगे रहा था। फिर से इस भारत को आगे बढ़ाना है, इसके लिए हम सभी को मिलकर कार्य करना है। इस अवसर पर मैं उन सभी शहीदों को श्रद्धांजलि अर्पित करता हूं और इस बात को ध्यान में रखते हुए कि उन शहीदों का जो कुर्बानी व्यर्थ नहीं जाएगा, बल्कि सभी लोग मिल करके हम लोग काम करेंगे। इन्हीं शब्दों के साथ बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
माइथीगनी खांगना खांगना लाल होरुबगे फारगा थागिबनि मखै अदुगु मसिंग अदुगि ngasi मफम ममै कोइ पिबंगमे मसिगि दमकै ai गवर्नमेंट गी लेरिबा मेसिनरी पुनमक अदुगा ऑनरेबल मिनिस्टरियल कलीग्स एमएलए कलीग्स both opposition and rulings अदुगु मणिपुर गी मियाम ai appreciate तोगजरी अपुन्म मणिपुर की वाखलोन सागतपा अपुन्म भारत की वाखलोन सागतपदो मधुगी स्टेप नि अदुना आई मसिगी नुमिसिदा मणिपुर की मैम पुनमक्ता अखोई जाति तोंगान तोंगान ओइजरगसु लोन तोंगान तोंगान गांगजरगसु धर्म तोंगान तोंगान चचरगसु अखोई अमतनी अखोई पुण्य लेमिनरपनी अखोई पुण्य लेगनी अखोई अपुन्मन पांगलनी अदुना भारत की अपुन्म सक्तम गांगनब होनबा अमदि मणिपुर की अपुन्म सक्तम गांगनब होनबदा अखोई पुण्य नुंसी जानना अमतोइना लेमिनसी शांति लेरबदा अखोई डेवलपमेंट की खोंथांग सरक यांगसन मंगमी अदुना अखोई पुनमंगना हौखिबा चाही मरी मखाइदा शांति थम्मगा होनखिबा शांति थम्मगा लाखिबा शांति पुनमक सिविल सोसाइटीज अदगी लेरिबा मेशिनरी स्टेट्स लेरिबा पुनमकु मियोय पुनमकु फुरुप पुनमकु आई थागले अदुना लाकदबा मतमदसु सुमाइना शांति होइना लेरकांदा डेवलपमेंट ओनसल लकान अखोय अमतोइना पुन्ना चाखुत खोंथांग चनमिनसी पुन्ना हिंमिनसी हैबा मेसेज से मैमदा रिजनिंग
Manipur People's Party MPP also observed 138th Patriots Day at the party's office polo ground Imphal today. MPP General Secretary Administration H. Geetajan said that the Patriots Day observation and declaration as state holiday was first observed under MPP leader and the then Manipur Chief Minister Muhammad Alimuddin in 1972. He further stressed the MPP had been taking up various key roles for the state. He said it is high time that each and every person to realize the supreme sacrifices made by the brave heroes for the sovereignty of Manipur.
तंदुगी हाउना ngasi phawbuda Manipur People's Party na sahi khudingi ekoi hairiba numit asibu August ki tang 13 sibu athobasing sing numit haidna palan tawdun lakchari makha tana sukoi tawjaki gani asigum laba athobasing gi numit mayam gi oina miyam gi oina ekoi athobasing gi sing numit haiduna ekoi suti gi loina na palan namoina pathutun laklaba kumai kan thoram se Manipur People's Party na miyam gi dong chinajaram badugum laba khudona mani asigum laba August ki tang 13 gi athobugi sing numit ta अथौबसिंग थवाई कटखिबदु ngasi नहोना Manipur People's Party na amuka ningsing jari adugum अथौबसिंग अदुगी इनी चदा नौदानी Manipur kanana भोना मतमदा Manipur gi हौरिबा नाहा खुदिंग मक मिरोन खुदिंग मक अथौबसिंग gi थौना अदु इनबो ओइना अदुगम थौना अदुगी मतुंगिना Manipur kanana भोना मिना मतमदा अखोई थौदांग लौमिनसी अमदि इमालेबा कि तमता क्यार खना अखोई कथोकमिनसे हमजे ngasi Manipur People's Party ki साइड तकी अमुकना मियामदा अपील तौजरी
Geetajan announcing the names of MPP candidates for the upcoming assembly elections continued, saying that MPP will focus to secure more votes and power. The candidates were Dr. Sorokhaibam Ibomcha from Sugnu constituency, Mohammad Abdul Matalib from Moirang constituency, Salam Chingtamlen Luwang of Sagolban constituency, Nongmaitem Ibomcha from Kumbi constituency, Ngambam Jayanan from Singjumai constituency, Oinam Golfag Mitei from Kunthaujam and A. Bale from Andhra constituencies. Rashtriya Swayam Sevak Sangh RSS Imphal Zilla also observed Patriots Day through online as a mark of respect to the great Manipuri martyrs who died fighting for Manipur. Zilla's Sangha Chalak Professor T.H. Naran Babu Singh, National Vice President, National Medicos Organization NMO renowned motivational speaker T.H. Bon Bihari Singh, Samyojak Paryavaran Samrakshan Manipur Pranta, attended as the president and main speaker of the event. The Patriots Day was observed for the second time through online in the view of the current COVID situation in the state, and a total of 12,000 viewers viewed the observance. T.H. Bon Bihari Singh talked about the brave Manipuri freedom fighters who died fighting for their motherland and mentioned some great Manipuri patriots like Pukrabam Kajau, Niranjan Subedar, Chirai Naga, as well as Bir Tikendrajit and Thangal General who were hanged to death at Kanjaibung, and further mentioned Maharaj Kulachandra and the 22 soldiers who were exiled to life imprisonment at Kalapani. Patriotic Writers Forum Manipur, Assam and Tripura also observed Patriots Day today through online to commemorate the great freedom fighters of Manipur. Assam Chief Minister accepted the written petition acknowledged by Assam MLAs to declare August 13 Patriots Day as a state holiday in Assam. Manipuris residing in Assam greatly appreciated the Chief Minister for acknowledging their plea. Forum Vice President Sobita Mongjam Finance Secretary Devajani Yumnam, ex-Joint Secretary Executive Member Nongmaithim Norin Singh, ex-Joint Secretary Dr. Umabati Athokpam, POF Assam member KC Mangang, KK Wahengbam and Romi Takhilambam were present during the occasion. Assam Pradesh Manipuri Association, APMA Hojai, a state-level socio-political and socio-cultural development Manipuri organization in Assam, also celebrated the 138th Bir Tikendrajit Martyrs Day at the statue premises at Natun Bazar, Chariali, near Hojai FRU, Hojai District, Assam. State General Secretary of APMA Hojai, Laitonjam Akham, the State General Secretary of APMA Hojai speaks about the Martyrs Day of national hero Jubaraj Bir Tikendrajit. The celebration witnessed the presence of Yumnam Nayan Singha, President of APMA, TH Nabin Singha Safongba, Organizing Secretary of APMA, Dr. M. Sanau Singha, Retired Chief Medical and Health Officer, Government of Assam, Irabot Singha, Executive Member of Manipuri Development Council, Assam, KH Nabadweep Singha, District Vice President of Assam Manipuri Sahitya Parishad, Hojai District, Y. Renuka Devi, President of Assam Manipuri Sahitya Parishad, Hojai Municipal Branch, Hojai, L. Shruti Kumar Singha, Sahitya Bhushan, Hojai, and many dedicated intellectual personalities. The Government of Manipur, in association with Vishwanath Cancer Care Foundation and technical partnership with Tata Medical and Diagnostics, jointly launched mobile testing unit van for COVID-19 based on RT-PCR, CRISPR technology at Modern College Multipurpose Hall, Porumpat, Imphal East today. The occasion witnessed the presence of Dr. Sapam Ranjan, Advisor, Health to Chief Minister, Dr. K. Rajo, Director of Health Services Manipur, Dr. N. Shamjai, Director NHM Manipur, W. Shashi, Director STDC/IRL, Imphal, Manipur, and Dr. G.S. Morangthim, Director Karkinos Manipur Cancer Care Institute as Presidium members. Attending as the chief guest of the occasion, Dr. Sapam Ranjan said the launched mobile testing unit van for COVID-19 based on RT-PCR, CRISPR technology will be of big help to the state government in curbing COVID-19 pandemic. The mobile testing van will be able to test around 3,300 people in a day and provide the result of the test within a short time of 3 to 4 hours, and will also be able to detect COVID-19 variants. Sapam Rajan further said mobile testing van will start functioning from today itself at Modern College, Porumpat, and will continue functioning in other districts as per requirements, and the testing charges will be just 450 rupees per person.
Everyone says that the true positive, it's more high on RT-PCR than on an RT, though the time frame and I believe the number of cases that can be done through this mobile unit, it's going to be around 3,400, which is a huge number if we talk of the RT-PCR and of the RAT. While when you're going to have it in Modern College, I said, why the word mobile is being used? Why not go to other places also where, instead of people coming here, since it's mobile, let's take it to the periphery as well, where instead of people coming here, the less mobile the suspected cases are, the less spread of the COVID-19 would be there. So it's the best way is not to let the people who are, suspected to move out, and then I think that would be one of the ways to get the numbers down as well.
Department of Art and Culture, Government of Manipur, Nehru Yuva Kendra Bishnupur and District Administration Bishnupur jointly organized Fit India Freedom Movement, Freedom Run 2.0 as part of 75 Azadi Ka Amrut Mahotsav program to mark 75 years of India's independence today. DC Bishnupur Krishna Kumar IAS Moirang Police Station Officer in Charge RK Anil Kumar, NIS National Institute of Sports International Rowing Player N. Lakshmi, Deputy Director Dr. Dhanachandra Salam attended as main guest of the event. Dr. Dhanachandra Salam, speaking to the media, said that the event was held within few selected youths due to COVID-19 pandemic. Around 32 runners from the district took part in the run, which took off at INA Moirang and concluded in Takmu. DC Krishna Kumar said the event was held under PM Modi's Freedom Fit Run with an aim to make fitness an integral part of daily lives, especially the youths.
The important campaign Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, which is being celebrated all over India, it also gives the message of Atmanirbhar Bharat, self-reliant India, which can be made successful only through the Jan Bhagidari, public participation. And in public participation, the importance of our youth is a very, very important. It's a great time to think about our future and to come forward and be the leader of our society.
19 Pasoy Assembly Constituency ex-MLA Sapam Kunjukeshwar, alias Keba, distributed essential items to around 1,000 households, including those residing at rent under Pasoy Assembly Constituency today. The essential items, which include rice, pulses, potatoes, onions and other edible items, were distributed to 300 households of 19/12 Ta'el Kongbal, 305 households of 19/16 Laukrakom Lekai and 300 households of 19/17 Sagobantera Laukrakom Lekai, including those on rent. The essential items were distributed through local clubs and Maira Paibis of the Assembly Constituency. On behalf of the populace of the Pasoy Assembly Constituency who are having hard time due to COVID-19 pandemic, the local clubs and Maira Paibis thanked the ex-MLA of the Assembly Constituency for his kind gesture. COVID-19 Task Force Samurao celebrated completion of 100 days of the task force today at PHC Samurao. Since May 3rd, COVID-19 Task Force Samurao has been extending support at the vaccination drive of COVID vaccine at PHC Samurao jointly with the different clubs and organizations of Samurao, said Chairman of the Task Force Huirem Sham Kesho Maitei. He said the task force is also taking the major role to make sure the populace of PHSC Hyangthang, Furamakong, Langtabal, Kunja, Mungchaigay, Jajing and Haurebe Maram under Samurao PHC are vaccinated at rotation basis, as well as also helps in contact tracing COVID positive cases and COVID tests of the surrounding area of Samurao. Task force also distributed essential items and different aids at the containment zones and will not hold back in fighting the COVID-19 pandemic, he added. Huirem Sham Kesho Maitei further said, as part of the celebration and the occasion of Patriots Day, the task force also conducted a social service program at the compound of PHC Samurao. Dr. Robi M.O. in charge PHC Samurao also encourages the staff of the PHC and the volunteers of the task force to work jointly. The task force also thanked former Minister Karam Shyam, former MLA Salam Joy, social worker from Wangoy Assembly Constituency, Kurajam Loken, Surajam KB of Nauria Assembly Constituency, MKAL Mungshangai, Seva Bharti, Imphal International Weightlifter Sonia Ngambam, social worker Oinam Karnajit, H. Jotin Chandra Sharma of Wangoy Assembly Constituency, BJP Manipur Pradesh for their invaluable contribution made for the volunteers of the task force. With the opening of Community Home Isolation Center at Samurao Primary School, adjoining to PHC Samurao, more than 75% of the populace of Samurao have been vaccinated and not more than 30 people have been reported COVID positive and not a single person has been reported dead in this COVID second wave, Huirem Sham Kesho Maitei continued. It's time for a short break. See you right back.
Admission open Kindergarten Montessori School Sagobal Takil Kolom Lekai Imphal West ki Class 11 Science amadi Arts ki Academic Session 2021 ki admission hausare. School asi angang sing na mahai masing tambagi di yamna mafam saraba ingna chikna lairaba school amani chahi khudingi afava satra satri kaya puthokpagi damak Asia Today na Best Public School with Academic Excellence in Manipur P2 na ikai kumna khraba school amasuni satra sing na online class yawbada hena khudong chana bagi damak 60% and above set pa Satra Singda 4G tablet asi ahan ba admission tauba Satra chani fawada khudong chaba pizagani. Masiga iroinana chatliva session 2021-22 asigi class nursery dagi class 9 fawagi admission taubi hauduna amadi anova admission taubi ningba singsu 4G tablet fawagi khudong chaba pizagani. Hena akupa marol gidama Principal Kindergarten Montessori School Sagobal Takel Kolom Laikai Infal West Tanabiu. Contact number 9366167165 natraga 9366412934.
Tamo, kaino lo sandribo? As kharangana sasiena harago.
Kay noy sibo, kay sa pinay sibo.
Hima. Covid ki vaccine kap thau sena ngana du phasna haini dudi.
Ay haksang ka stog de. Ay kapoy. Nate, haksang ka stog do ba inguni da kapa kay kadeno. Ay kapoy hasin.
Tamo, narak dringai dana isana hane sexual hona phatro. Kap thau puna phatabra ba.
Hoyare, section bana dum kapuro. Ay kapoy.
As khangdre da. Kamai ngana dono khangdre. Phare, adude ei chalu khige. Pungo, mama inda kapuge ko, papa ngaleramo.
COVID-19 लाइसेट असि ngakthon gi damak COVID ki vaccine kapna लाइसेट असि mari lena ba laina लाइसेट singdagi ngakthok sabangami masidana tana लाइसेट asina sanghandana gi damak matam gi sarkar na pirakpa sana kangon sing aikhoi ngakna saminarasi Cowin apps ta register to biduna adom su suksoi soidna vaccine asi kapthok pi COVID ki vaccine kapthok tuna COVID laitaba iram dam mo heminarasi
aikhoi vaccine kapne se.
Welcome back. You're watching ELITETV English News. Manipur State Sumang Lila Council today organized 13th August at Iboyaima Sumang Lila Shanglen as part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav 75 years of India's independence, sponsored by Department of Arts and Culture, Manipur. Speaking on the occasion, Manipur Arts and Culture Director N.G. Uttam Singh hailed the sacrifice and dedication our brave ancestors made for Manipur and exclaimed that sheer sacrifice was an extraordinary quality of true leaders. He added that Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav starting from 12th March 2021 to 15th August 2022, organized under the Central Ministry of Arts and Culture and State Department of Arts and Culture to mark the commemoration of India's 75 years of independence, was to locate the forgotten patriots of India and to perceive India's achievement in the past 75 years after independence, as well as to execute new ideas for a new developed future India. A Shumang Leela Koring Sana based on the theme of the state's brave patriots was also presented to the people. Arts and Culture Commissioner M. Joy Imphal East Adhyaksh P. Bimola Devi and many other renowned Shumang Leela artists were present during the occasion and paid fitting floral tributes to the martyrs Bir Tikendrajit and Thangal General. Identification proofs were given to the Shumang Leela artists who took part in Koring Sana and members of electronic media in appreciation for their service. Meitei Council More All Community Development Organization More All Students Union Technopal District Committee Kha Nongpok Apunba Nupilup and Nupi Kunai Chaukhat Lamjinglup jointly observed Patriots Day today at Kongdong Lairimbi Community Hall. Fitting floral tributes were paid at the portraits of Bir Tikendrajit and Thangal General on the occasion. Kakching District SP Victoria Yingkhom in a press release extended heartiest wishes to Sub-Inspector M. Priyadarshini Devi of Kakching Police Station on being awarded the Union Home Minister's Medal for Excellence in Investigation 2021. Her hard work, sincerity and commitment to excel has not only brought her the prestigious medal, but also added another feather to the district police commitment towards providing excellent service within the community. In view of the upcoming Independence Day celebration, Mashaigol Youth Welfare Association, Waheng Kuman Lekai, conducted a cleanliness drive at the surrounding areas of the association today. The association also put up street lamps. reported the first death from the Delta Plus variant of the coronavirus, a 63-year-old woman who was fully vaccinated. Researchers have expressed concern about breakthrough infections spreading the virus to others. Reports suggest that Delta variant, which led to the second wave COVID-19 in India, is more likely to spread through vaccinated people than other variants. Reports from US and UK have indicated that people infected with the Delta variant of SARS-CoV-2 can carry as much viral load as unvaccinated people. Researchers studied PCR tests which detect the virus's genetic material by amplifying DNA and threshold cycle CT data to analyze the situation after a new surge in cases owing to the Delta variant. A study published in the Med-R14 reprint, which is yet to be peer-reviewed, states that individuals had similar viral loads in nasal swabs irrespective of vaccine status during a time of high and increasing prevalence of the Delta variant. The new findings stress the importance of protective measures, including the wearing of masks indoors, to reduce transmission even among vaccinated groups. Vaccinated individuals should continue to wear face coverings in indoor and congregate settings while also being tested for SARS-CoV-2 if they are exposed or experience COVID-like symptoms. Scientists, however, assure that vaccines are highly effective in reducing severe COVID-19 disease, hospitalizations, and deaths. Fuel prices were unchanged on Friday as global crude oil prices remain volatile amid rising COVID cases in some parts of the world and subsequent concerns over demand. Petrol and diesel prices in the country have not changed for 27 days. Petrol price in Delhi remains unchanged at 101.84 paise per litre and nearly 108 rupees per litre in Mumbai. In Kolkata and Chennai, petrol costs over 102 rupees per litre and rupees 106.06 in Imphal. There are over 24 cities where petrol is retailing at 100 rupees per litre. Diesel prices also remain high as state-run oil companies continue to retail high petrol and diesel prices. It is retailing at 89.87 rupees per litre in the national capital, where the rate is the lowest among other cities. The price of diesel has crossed rupees 90 in all major cities in the country, including rupees 93.76 per litre in Imphal. While global oil prices remain volatile, state-run oil marketing companies, OMCs, have not yet reduced rates. It is likely that OMCs are awaiting a favorable situation where global oil rates see a further dip. The long wait for fuel price reduction is neither helping citizens nor the economy, which has rebounded but still faces the risk of being overrun by factors like inflation and demand stagnation. Experts have raised concerns several times over record fuel prices in the country, claiming that it could significantly slow down economic recovery in the long run after a period of heightened demand after the pandemic. Both gold and silver are trading on the higher side of the multi-commodity exchange on August 13, 2021, recording a jump of 0.18% of rupees 85 gold futures maturing on October 5, 2021 stand at rupees 46,448 per 10 grams on Friday. Meanwhile, silver futures maturing on September 3, 2021 are retailing at rupees 62,040, witnessing a marginal hike of rupees 180 or 20.29%. Yesterday, gold and silver were trading on the lower side of the multi-commodity exchange. While gold stood at rupees 46,300 per 10 grams, silver was retailing at rupees 62,528 per kg, recording a marginal dip of rupees 252 or 0.40%. As per Reuters, gold prices edged higher on Friday, underpinned by concerns over the rapid spread of the Delta coronavirus variant, although a resilient dollar capped gains and kept bullion on track for its second straight weekly decline. Meanwhile, spot gold rose 0.2% to $1,755.3 per ounce by 0339 GMT. It is down 0.4% so far for the week. US gold futures were up by 0.3% at $1,756.3. Silver rose 0.4% to $23.25 per ounce, but down over 4% for the week. After a stint of 2 years as the Chief Executive Officer of Royal Enfield, Vinod K. Dasari has announced his stepping down from the post to chase his passion, affordable healthcare and skill development. However, not much was discussed in public about what his future passion is all about, other than letting the media know that it will be a not-for-profit venture. It is still in nascent stage. After being a business leader for several years, he wanted to give something back to the society. The plan is to go ahead with the healthcare venture founded by his wife Sarita, who is a doctor, Dasari told Business Standard. Before joining Royal Enfield, he was the managing director and chief executive officer of another major automaker, Ashok Leyland, since 2011. On August 4th, a new building of a 40-bed multi-speciality hospital in Nungambakam in Chennai under Vijay Ganga Specialty Care Limited, VGSC, and owned by the Dasari's family was inaugurated. Dasari said the hospital will start operations within the next 15 days. It's time for another short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Tamo, kaya lo sandribo. As karangan sa sina harago.
Kay noy sibo, kay sipo noy sibo.
Hima, COVID ki vaccine kap thau sena ngara du phasna hainai dudi.
Ay haksang ka stog de. Ay kapoy. Nate, haksang ka stog do ba ingoni da kapa kay kadeno. Ay kapoy hasin.
Tamo, narak jingai dana isana hana sexual hona phatro. Kap thau puna phatabra ba.
Hoyare, section mana dum kapuro. Ay kapoy.
As khangdreda kamai ngana dono khangdre. Phare, adude ei chalukige. Bungo, mama inda kapuge ko, papa ngaleramo.
COVID-19 लाइसेट असि ngakthon bagi damak COVID ki vaccine kapna लाइसेट असि mari lena ba laina लाइसेट singdagi ngakthok sabangami masida natana लाइसेट asina sanghandana bagi damak matam matam gi sarkarna pirakpa sana kangon sing aikhoi ngakna satminarasi Cowin apps ta register to biduna adomsu suksoi soidana vaccine asi kapthokpiu COVID ki vaccine kapthokpuna COVID laitaba iramdam mu heminarasi
aikhoi vaccine kapnese
Saraswati Charitable Trust, BSc Forensic Science, BE Cybercrime Security, Diploma in Pharmacy, BSc Medical Laboratory Technology, BSc Radio Imaging Technology, BSc Operation Theatre Technology, Diploma in MLT, RIT, ODT, Dialysis Tamnabagidamak, Manipuri Mapanda Chatrabasu Yaragani. Manipur University da affiliate tawduna Pharmacy Council of India amadi Ministry of HRD New Delhi ne approved tawraba 100% job oriented oiraba Saraswati Charitable Trust pangai da course sing asi English ngani kunmathoi kunithoi gi session da tamnabagi damak admission hojare hena kupamol gi damak contact tawbiu Saraswati Charitable Trust pangai aikhogi contact number 9856575163 natraga 9402233554.
Welcome back. Let's continue with the news updates. 5 cities in the central Chinese province of Hubei have declared red alerts after torrential rain left 21 people dead and forced the evacuation of nearly 6,000 people. The deaths were recorded in the township of Liulin, part of the city of Shuizhou in the north of the province. More than 2,700 houses and shops suffered flood damage and power, transportation and communications were disrupted, the official Xinhua news agency reported. Rescue crews have been dispatched to the worst affected areas, including the cities of Shuizhou, Jiangyang and Jianggan, China's Ministry of Emergency Management said. The city of Yincheng also saw a record 400 millimeters of rain on Thursday. According to the official China News Service, as many as 774 reservoirs in Hubei have exceeded their flood warning levels by Thursday evening. Around 80,000 were evacuated in the southwestern province of Sichuan last weekend, and record rainfall in Henan last month caused floods that killed more than 300 people. The China Meteorological Administration warned that heavy rainstorms were likely to continue until next week, with regions along the Yangtze River vulnerable to flooding. State weather forecasters also issued a geological disaster warning late on Thursday, saying areas at risk include the central provinces of Hubei, Henan, and Anhui, Chongqing, Xinjiang, and Guizhou in the southwest, as well as Zhejiang on the eastern coast. Australia's limited over skippers Aaron Finch is on track to recovery following a successful operation to repair cartilage in his right knee. Finch went under the knife on Thursday, his first day out of his mandatory 2-week hotel quarantine stint after returning from Barbados. Aaron Finch faces 10-week recovery period to be right for October's T20 World Cup. A statement from Cricket Australia said the operation had been successful and the 34-year-old would now begin the recovery process that is expected to take up to 10 weeks. The full 10-week time frame would take Finch through to October 21. The T20 World Cup held in the UAE and Oman have been shifted from India, will start with the group stage on October 17. The 7th T20 World Cup has been moved from India because of the COVID-19 pandemic and will take place in the United Arab Emirates and Oman over a month from October 17th. Australia has never won the T20 World Cup, with their best finish of runners-up coming in the 2010 edition in West Indies when they lost to England in the final. Lionel Messi hit the training grounds at his new club Paris Saint-Germain earlier this week, but it remains to be seen when he will make his debut for the League One club. The negotiations for his much talked about move did not take long, but there might be a bit of a wait for his debut. Lionel Messi had just returned from vacation when Barcelona announced it couldn't afford to keep him, opening the door for PSG. Messi is now under contract for at least 2 seasons in the French capital. Messi will be presented to PSG fans on Saturday when the Paris side takes on Strasbourg in their second League One match of the season. As many as 50,000 faithfuls are expected to attend the match at Parc des Princes. Before his training session on Thursday, Messi told reporters in Paris that it will be up to PSG coach Mauricio Pochettino when he plays. However, he stressed that he has no real training sessions for a month, but hope it will be as soon as possible. He can't give a date. It will depend on the training and how it feels and when the coaches think he is ready, Messi said at the news conference. Let's take a look at the headlines once again. State observes Patriots' Day. China cities declare rain red alerts as death toll hits 21. And vaccinated people can spread Delta COVID variant. That's all for today. Thank you for watching ELITETV English News. Stay safe and have a great evening.